to my left, I have the guy rhinologist. To my far left, I have the guy from my bay mayor himself.
That's how I say.
All right, Dougie, big up yourself. And to my right, a little flavor, a little Trini flavor in the house.
Brand new face.
Kiba.
In the place.
You Kiba.
You're the Barcelona jersey, you know.
Yeah, big up Barca. No, Kiba has actually been, so Kiba has always been like in the background, but this is the first time he's actually come around the table. There's no pause in that. No pause in that.
Yeah, it's a black.
There's a popular skit when clip when Jen was pushing herself and Kiba the runway.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you guys remember that, but Jen definitely cussed him off one time and said, "You come here, come here."
Big up Jen anywhere she there, you know.
Big up Jen anywhere she is, but big up Kiba. And let's just cheers. To Caricom.
Cheers to
Caricom.
Cheers to Caricom. Togetherness. That's what we're trying to bring now. Togetherness. Kiba.
What's up?
My Trini brethren. How long have you lived in the States?
This is my second stint. So
Second stint. Sound like a prison.
Kind of.
Kiba, just change out your cup. You should know better as well.
Late
You should know better. What's that grey cup doing?
90s
Brand awareness, my bro. Late 90s?
into the early 2000s. Went home for 18 years. Been back for 5. This year 5.
Why did you come? Okay, so wait, you went to the US in the 1990s.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, high school?
Elementary, middle school.
Where, in South Florida?
Yeah, so I went to elementary school, Deerfield Beach, middle school, Coconut Creek. In the 90s, real unk, you know. Real unk, you know.
You went to middle school in the 1990s.
Okay,
well, what are we doing here? I do get, yeah, I know, Dougie, I know, Dougie, don't worry, I understand.
Let me clear this up one time.
Yeah.
I went to middle school in 2000s.
Okay.
2000s.
Okay.
Really?
What?
From 2000. Okay. Yeah, 2000.
Okay.
He's a young
We're trying to calculate his age right now. Okay. Young.
Sixth form was year 2000. 2000, yeah, I believe, yeah.
Sixth form was year 2. Oh, sixth form was year 2. Okay, yeah. Okay.
No, sixth grade, sorry. Sixth
grade? In the 6th grade, you see me?
Wait.
No, bro, that's a lie.
Yeah, middle school.
When you're old, you start forgetting things.
Yeah, middle school. I remember. Yeah. Middle school is 6, 7, 8.
When you were in middle school, that was the year 2000s?
Yeah, 9 2000.
Damn. Wow. Okay.
Young boy thing.
Yeah, I know. It's very clear.
America.
So what made you move? So you went to high school in Trinidad?
Yeah.
What high school went you in Trinidad?
St. James Secondary.
Big up St. James Secondary. Was it old boys or co-ed?
Co-ed.
So what's that like?
It was school.
You guys play like cricket, football?
Yeah, we play cricket.
We don't say no bad for the cricket still.
Yeah. Brian Lara, big up.
Yeah, idol, big up Brian Lara.
That's your idol?
Yeah, that's my favorite cricket player of all time.
Is that your favorite sport? Best cricket?
It was my first sport.
Yeah.
Favorite sport probably changed over time, but it's my first sport.
Okay.
Also, you competed in cricket? I wouldn't say that much. Oh, you just played it for fun.
Okay. So you went to high school for how long is it? High school? 5 years, the same as Jamaica. 5 years, 6 years.
7 years. So 5, 1 to 5, and then 6 form. But I just did form 4, form 5 in Trinidad. Okay,
and then what happened after that? You went back to the States?
I was supposed to come back to the States, but I was having too much fun. So I ended up being there for 18 years.
You went So from 5 to 18. So what did you do for the next 13 years after high school?
Bullshit.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm fucking around. But, basically, enjoy life. We did some partying, we involved in multiple things. So, yeah.
Did you go to UA? St. Augustine?
No, I went to University of Southern Caribbean. USC.
What?
University of the Southern Caribbean.
Yo, someone Google that, bro.
I kill him out with so much question, bro.
Someone Google that. That's a little school.
Anyways, my turn.
That sounds like a UTech at Trinidad.
It's an Adventist university, but at the time, tertiary education is free in Trinidad, right?
Really?
What?
So, 2006, they declared tertiary education for citizens to be free in Trinidad and Tobago.
That's awesome.
That's mad. Is it still free?
Yeah.
I believe there have been some changes over the years,
okay.
But You know, I don't know exactly what it is right now, but yeah, that's what it was.
Trinidad doing it.
I think Barbados is the same because I remember Bayesian students used to come to UAE and used to spend like years there, and I'm wondering how are they paying for their tuition? Their tuition is free.
That's vibes.
So yeah, I think Barbados is the same. Only Jamaica.
So what happened to the Jamaicans that go to Barbados?
No, they got paid.
They have to pay.
Yeah, they got paid.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the government paid for some of these students that actually went to other UAE campuses across the Caribbean. So if you went to KFL or you went to Mona, I believe they also paid for those as well. I could be mistaken though.
St. Augustine was more, I think it was engineering, technical.
St. Augustine.
Oh, St. Augustine.
Yeah.
St. Augustine is flying. St. Augustine.
That's English. That's the Queen's English.
Sorry, that's what I meant though. Okay. All right, so you went to University of the Southern Caribbean, which I guess comprised of just Trinidad.
It's the UTEC.
So what do you do there?
You did.
I did business administration.
Hey, dope. That's dope.
You want to be a businessman? That was the goal at the time, or was it just like I needed to pick a?
Was it
major?
your parents said, yo?
It was actually just an easy decision. I was looking for something to do, given that university wasn't on the cards at the point in time.
That makes sense.
Wine and a girl.
No. Like, I guess when you come from certain backgrounds, at that point, tertiary education was expensive. So the outlook on going to university wasn't really something that would have been considered in many households. So when the government declared that this would have been free, it became a reality, and now you decide, you're trying to figure out what you want to do at that point in time.
Rapidly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So based on the subject that I did for CXC, business would have been the direct path for me based on my subject.
Makes sense.
So went into that, business admin major, computer science minor. We went from there.
I did the same thing, business admin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, dope.
I was young, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
And
basically.
it was like a vague degree that can enter, many different places. So.
But that was UTEC though. I mean,
No, it was up here in the States.
I went to school. Yeah.
Do you think you should be going to university at 18? Or do you think it should be something that is done at a older age?
So ideally, it would make sense to go out at a young age like that, but it's so hard for a youth to make that kind of decision because it's the rest of their life, right? Everybody has that mindset from a young age to know exactly what they want to do for the rest of their life.
True that.
So other people like decide on a degree and, years later they're like, I'll switch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Or they're in their work field and they're like, yo, why did I choose this? I was under pressure by my parents and stuff. So it's rough that they have kids making these like big decisions at a young age because not every child is built and ready for that.
The only positive out of that, I guess they have age working for them.
They have age working for them.
exactly.
And that's why I say ideally like doing it young is better. You know what I'm
So
saying?
can we not mitigate that by attending a little bit older? In terms of you go get some work experience in whatever area and you figure out what you actually want to do, what you like, what works for you. Because at 16, 17, 18, the ages that you're making decisions for your career, probably aren't the best ages to make those decisions.
I fully agree still.
That's a good point.
All these kids are like streaming now and doing different things and they're just venturing off. So
There's more.
and then they come back to school later.
Yeah, I feel like mid-20s going into your 30s probably the best age to actually go specialize in something. Maybe a bachelor's is not a specialization,
Yeah.
but maybe from the outlook of being able to know a direction or a path that you want to take, maybe that might be the best time to do
You
that.
gotta start paying these bills, man. They're trying to get you now.
Bills don't go away, you know what I mean? So you're gonna have all your life to pay bills.
In my opinion, still, a technical education is really key still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can always fall back on that.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
You understand?
Yeah, I would say one thing I wish I learned was a trade.
A trade.
Yeah, definitely. And people look down on the trade, but now you're realizing that. Nah, back in the day, people look down on trade, but like you're a trade now.
But why would you have wanted to learn a trade? For the actual skill or for like the business element of it?
For the skill, for to have that actual skill as well.
think I'd say
and then
for
when you
both.
can add, and then exactly both. But then you have the skill, but then in your latter life, you realize okay, you have that business acumen as well. When you add that business acumen to the skill that you already have,
Yeah.
You can start a business based on the trade.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you don't need to have that particular skill to be in business in that area. Like business is more like the operations management elements, and the skill is the laborer's part of it. So you can be the operations manager or the director of a particular industry without actually having the skill to do the work.
That's true.
But I think you have more of the business operators out there than the actual tradesman.
No, I agree. Like,
but you know, the issue with that is Kiba is finding talent to come work for you sometimes is a difficult
That
thing.
too.
Agreed.
And if you can kind of man business for a little bit until you find some good quality people,
That too.
you know what I mean, you can keep it rolling. You know, it's funny because me and a couple of friends were talking about this recently. Our friends actually. And we're talking about like the pressures that kids face when like their parents want them to either be a doctor or a lawyer. You see what I mean? These kids are in school and I'm stressed out at a young age and they're like, yo, I have to be a doctor or a lawyer, or my parents not going to respect me, and they end up going in a path where, you know, them doing something they're not really loving it. How you guys feel about that? Like, would you do that to your children?
No. No, I think especially nowadays, there's so many different ways to make an income.
Yeah.
And what I would also say is it's allow the child to make their own mistakes as well. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, I think if you're not making mistakes, then you're not really learning from them. You know what I'm saying? I would tell my child to do whatever they want, but I'm saying that with no kids, so I don't know the man them who have kids. Okay, you can shed some light on that.
No, I mean, would I really love my child have a trade still where she can, you know, if anything, can't curse.
Yeah, man.
If she take the fun, you know, she can help herself. You understand? So, I mean, I'm all for trade work for sure.
I mean, as a non-parent myself, I feel like figuring out or directing the kids on a particular path is a slippery slope. You know what I mean? Like, you also want to give them the freedom or the autonomy to make decisions, but you also want to be influential in the path that they take, right? So it's a slippery slope in terms of how much you push and how much like you give them space.
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't have
That
kids,
is very true.
so I don't know directly, but I could also I can only speak from my experience. And my parents gave me a lot of freedom in terms of making decisions, right? Rightly or wrongly so. But when you're looking at it, if I were a father, that would be something I'd look at significantly in terms of how much I push and what areas I push. The best thing you can do is prepare and allow that preparation to speak for itself.
Let's say your child shows you that they have certain skill sets, you know, like maybe them enjoy cooking, or, you know, maybe they be like, you put them in a go-kart and them can drive. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think it's good to support what the children are actually good at.
But is passion enough?
The passion has to be there as well.
No, but I'm asking. So we're in an era of passion driving a lot of things that people do, right? So you may be good at maths, so you go down a particular degree path or career path with maths, but you might have a passion for cooking.
Yeah.
Do you tell them loudly maths and go pursue cooking? Like, what's the dynamics?
I would tell them that a balance is also good. Sometimes you can have like a career path and then you can have a side hustle, right? It's going to be demanding. It's going to take a lot out of you, but you kind of buy yourself more time too.
But do we need to monetize passions? Do we need to monetize the things that we like?
I mean, you still have to look at the long term also, right? Because when I get older now and need, after retirement then, you understand, they're going to need some kind of monetary or finances for keep them in retirement.
Yeah.
I agree, but what I'm asking is, if you have a passion, something that you like to do, do you have to monetize it? And in monetizing that passion, do you lose it as a passion?
Sometimes you do.
Because the reality is, when you turn a passion into a business,
It's no longer-
it is no longer a passion.
Yeah.
It's a stream of income.
Yeah.
And the stream of income comes with its own challenges.
Gotcha.
So you need to be very careful in how you outline or decide to go.
I guess it varies because, you know, I have somebody close to me that turned their passion into their work, and he was telling me that, you know, it just feels like work. No. Right. But when I talk to him about the passion side of it, he's still very passionate about it. So I'm saying, so yeah, it may seem like work or whatever, but like when it comes to like you enjoying it, you know, you put the work aside and you're just enjoying your passion, you can still enjoy it. So I'm saying, anyways, we're talking about traits and everything then. You think catching an iguana cutting it up, and I'm cooking it.
I've never caught any iguana.
Is that considered like a trade that you think is like has longevity? How do you feel about
Like
that?
a fisherman. Get you going.
We have the Trinidad episode, so we're gonna ask them some questions about Trinidad.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And I know saying they eat iguana and them thing there, but when they eat a thing called maniku, bro.
What is that? What's that?
Talk to me. Kiba, talk to me, bro.
Only hear about that, I know what is exactly.
As wild meat goes, I'm the worst person to talk to as a trainer about wild meat because I don't eat it. Like I'm not the person.
Exactly.
It's like a big rat. A
Just look what you eat.
a big rat. Not me.
That's a delicacy?
Let me eat it over there, though.
I suppose.
No offense, nah, I'm not talking shit. I love Trinidad.
Nah, but it's actually
I love Trinidad.
it's a common thing. Wild meat is one of those things that
It's like a mouse.
if people offer you wild meat is because they consider you type of thing. It's like a special thing.
Oh, okay, it's like an endearment. It's like, okay,
But it's
come into a house.
But it's very cultural, And we also have hunting season, so you're only allowed to have wild meat at particular times in the year.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'd assume it's just like how other people see us eat ackee. I'm like, yo, I want to eat ackee.
I don't think the same.
I don't think it's the same, no?
Look how what a maniku is. And
Aki don't have that.
I mean, I know it's meat versus vegetable.
yeah.
No, but
Two different things we're talking about.
people were like, when non-Jamaicans look at us and see us eat ackee, like, yo, what are you eating? And then they eat it and realize, oh, yeah, it tastes good.
I think it's eggs, right?
Yeah, it tastes like eggs. Yeah, that's why everybody says.
They say it look like eggs, yeah.
But, I guess.
So comparing, you been to any other islands other than?
Yeah, Barbados,
I
Grenada.
thought you was gonna say Tobago because that don't count, bro.
Because honestly,
That don't count, bro.
Tobago don't count.
How's that? No, that don't count.
Crazy.
Wait, hold on. Seriously, you been to Tobago? I assume.
Multiple times.
Okay, the people in Tobago are called Tobagons.
Come on, dog. Tobagonians.
Tobagonians. They consider themselves to be part of Trinidad and Tobago, correct?
That's a rough conversation.
What?
What? The country's called Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
But Tobago is a different piece altogether. And there's some tension between some Trinis and some Tobagonians. So let's just leave it there.
No, man.
Can't talk about it.
Cause
you can't.
all my life, I hear about Trinidad and Tobago.
We are
What's going on?
we are one country.
Yeah.
Okay.
But due to the difference in terms of what Trinidad is and what Tobago is in terms of lifestyle and pace of the islands and so on, there's a bit of tension and friction.
Really?
So hold on. People that live in Tobago, maybe I'm a big
The
idiot here.
Tobago. Was it Tobago?
Tobagonians.
Tobagonians. Do they have like a economy in Tobago itself, or do they live in Tobago but they work in Trinidad?
So you have probably a mix of the both. I don't know what the percentage is going to be, but Tobago is more like the tourist island. So it's
more laid back.
So it's the one
It's
you
more
would
chill.
Yeah. So like you would have a lot of more, guest houses, the hotels. You'd have the beaches and so on. Don't ask me about the beaches Tobago has. I couldn't tell you. But
Have you ever been over there?
yeah,
you asked him already? Oh, sorry, my
Tobago,
bad.
like
It's one though.
So it's like a Moby and Kingston.
No, it's not. It can't be because Mobay and Kingston is not separated by water.
yeah. So
You know what him say, yo?
Tobago is what 3 hours away by boat.
3 hours by boat.
Half an hour by flight, 25 minutes by flight.
How many times have you
Oh
been there?
wait. So you can't see Tobago? Can you see Tobago from
15,
Trinidad?
20.
Oh.
Maybe I've never seen it.
Probably not
I've
clear.
never.
Wow.
All the time from Fort Lauderdale to Orlando on a flight.
But
Yeah, so you probably won't be able to see.
but we can see Venezuela at a particular point.
I mean, Venezuela is part of Trinidad now.
Let's not do that.
What do you think about that, though?
Se habla español.
Like, I know there's a lot of Venezuelans in Trinidad.
Yeah.
Right? So what?
No.
Yeah, there's quite a few. So has that always been a thing? Or is that because Venezuela's always been beside Trinidad? So has that always been a thing? Or is that a recent?
Yeah, I think Venezuela is a huge part of our Latin influence. They play a major part in terms of, just the dynamic. It's not new to have Venezuelans in Trinidad or to have Trinis in Venezuela. Like, we're neighbors.
Okay. Is it visa free? Like, can you just go to Venezuela without a visa?
I don't look at the ministry, I couldn't tell you.
That's it.
I mean, Venezuelans all over the place.
But
I know
honestly,
exactly where the Venezuelans are in Trinidad. Some of them.
the last time I went to Venezuela was like 2005 or something. So
The last time?
yeah.
How many times have you been to Venezuela?
You need a visa for go there?
I don't remember.
don't remember.
I didn't make the arrangements the last time I went.
Yo, we have people still.
What do you mean primitive?
Who have the wickeder wine? Jamaican girls or Trinidad girls?
No.
That's all we want to know.
Wait, have you ever wine of a Jamaican girl?
Come on, man.
The man is
The man answer the question, bro.
Jamaican dance.
Chinese.
The Trini girls, what makes their wine better? Are the hips more fluid? What is it?
The doubles.
Doubles. That's a good one.
That's a good question. What makes it better? I think a wine is just a wine in Trinidad.
That's very true.
So the fact that it's a wine and move type of scenario, particularly within Carnival and so on.
It's like
How long is the wine normally? They say wine and move.
30 seconds.
I mean, you can't time
One
it,
song.
but you know the vibe.
One song.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
I like that one.
I like that.
For a good time, not a long
I
time.
like that.
All right, so let's talk about the dancehall influence in Trinidad, though.
Wait,
Because
are we off the wine thing already?
No, man, we can continue talking about it. We're just bringing up dancehall for a second.
Oh, okay.
I realize you guys have like your own artists that kind of have like, what's it called?
Trinidad. Yeah.
Okay.
It's called
What do you
Trinidad.
feel about that?
That's new, right? No, that's a new phenomenon.
All right, so for example,
I mean, but it's been budding for quite a few years. I mean, we had a reggae wave maybe like 20 years ago, where a lot of the local artists were attempting to be, prominent in terms like the reggae.
reggae artists, yeah.
I think this is just an iteration of that, like an adaptation of what culture is. So things have shifted significantly from reggae. So Sizzler, Buju, and now we're looking at more the Cartel, the Movados, the Alkalines, and so on, and things have just shifted in that direction. So this is where we are.
Cause we have some artists that have some soca influence music as well.
True.
Like
Busy signal.
Busy as a soul.
Conscience.
Yeah.
I kind of.
If you want to call it soca influence, okay.
But sometimes
Influence.
you know, there's like a
Influence. Yeah.
there's like a island battle,
Is there?
unspoken battle between the islanders where people are always like, my island is better. And I think the two heavy hitters usually comes down to Jamaica and Trinidad. True.
And Tobago.
Yeah.
Don't forget them.
Can't forget Tobago. Big up Tobago.
Big up Tobago.
Yeah.
Don't forget them. It's two, yes, please.
But like,
Country correctly. Name the country correctly, bros. Trinidad and Tobago.
T and
T.
Don't forget Tobago.
so you think that whole thing is just dumb because we do, kind of inherit each other's culture to an extent. We do enjoy it as well. So we enjoy soca and carnival and them things.
Yeah, I think the influences are there. I think you can see the influences of both islands and each other and across the region. I'm not the one to say whether the debates are valid or not, though.
Which is better to you?
I've never been to Jamaica.
Oh, you never been to Jamaica?
So I've not been.
Culture-wise?
I mean, Jamaica's influence in terms of culture is undeniable. I mean, like, that's something that you cannot argue in any reasonably argue, I would say.
I don't want to get you disowned in your country still.
I have a question though.
I don't want to get you disowned in your country
I
still.
have a question. Do you think that soca music could be further along in terms of the brother?
What's the further along the way?
No, what I mean to say is, do you think it can be further in terms of the influence it has?
Does it have longevity?
Because what I'm saying is that you have large carnivals, like the Notting Hill Carnival is huge, right? Over 1 million people go to Notting Hill Carnival, right? But at Notting Hill Carnival, they don't just play soca; they play dancehall, they play Afrobeats. In fact, there was an issue last year or the year before where they said they were playing too much Afrobeats at a Caribbean festival, right? But I'm just saying in general, do you think that soca music could have a larger influence on the world itself?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. But to your point on Notting Hill Carnival and carnivals in general, I think the reason for the adaptation in terms of what is played at carnivals is, I guess, to fit where the carnivals are. So I don't know if you saw. So I don't know if you saw recently, like there was this young lady who went to Trinidad Carnival from New York, and she didn't have a good time because they didn't play a blend of soca or a blend of music that she would have been accustomed to in New York, right?
What?
And again, rightly or wrongly, but the outlook on it is maybe the scene or the party scene in New York is adapted to New York's diversity.
Yes, sir.
Right? So what you would expect or experience in Trinidad may not what you would experience anywhere else because you have to adapt to where you are.
Right, yeah.
That's, marketing, that's brand, that's all those things, right? On the topic of if soca could be further, I mean, that's a constant point of conversation amongst DJs, artists, anyone who is a soca lover, and how soca could be further. What could be?
Okay, I have a next question for you.
Go ahead.
Who is the biggest soca artist of all time?
We don't know about Sparrow.
He's not going to say Sparrow. But actually, no, I don't want to influence him.
Sparrow's a Calypsonian.
Yeah, it's Calypso. Don't worry. It's two different things.
Smash him on time.
And do you think... Okay, so if we were to compare, and I hate to do these comparisons, if we look on the biggest dancehall artist, I would say it's probably Cartel. If we look on...
Is it?
Yeah. That's a whole nother...
Well, you asked me, so I'm asking.
No. I would say, all right, let's just use Cartel. Okay, some people say Cartel, some people say Bounty Killer, right? Okay?
Some people say Beanie Man.
Beanie Man is... I'm sorry. Beanie Man is Beanie Man.
So what about
some people say... Some people don't.
What about Elephant Man?
Yeah, but Elephant Man is not in the realm of the biggest dancehall artist.
He isn't.
No, he's not. He's not.
I'm just asking.
No. He's not.
I'm not Jamaican.
I know disrespect to Elephant Man. He's an amazing performer, but he's not in. When you talk about
that stratosphere,
but I don't think he is.
So
Sean Paul.
Oh yeah.
Arguably, because what he did in was it Singapore the other day or some Asian country.
Global artist.
Yeah, man,
he's global, amazing.
Yeah, he's been there.
But I guess my question is, in terms of Marshall, like. Marshall's a great artist. He's an amazing performer. I saw him at Rise and Toast, and it was the best Rise and Toast I've ever been to. Right? But I don't think he's that well renowned either. Apart from places where, like, they had the thing where it said Sim Simmer. Who got? And everybody knew the lines, right?
Yeah.
If you did it for a Marshall song, people would be like,
"Why do you think that
be
is?"
quiet.
Because
of soca in general.
No, but understand the question I'm asking. So you're referencing Beanie Man and his iconic status and his global recognition, right? So we're trying to look at soca or Marshall through the same lens. Now, granted, soca is probably younger than dancehall, right?
Is it?
Yeah, because soca is derived from calypso.
Right.
So
when but dancehall is what, 90s?
No, man, dancehall 80s.
Oh, 80s.
Right? So
Maybe some people would say 70s.
So if we're looking, so if you're looking at them from a time perspective, dancehall maybe is a little bit older than soca, right? But then you guys had Bob Marley.
That's a reggae though.
It is.
It's a different genre.
It is, but it's culture. And it is one of these things that took Jamaican cultures to the fore. So everything that came from Jamaica thereafter, iconic.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
The door was already open for Jamaica.
I hear that. I hear that, and it makes sense. But I also believe that dancehall just has a vibe to it, and I really if it wasn't good music,
for sure,
it wouldn't take off.
For sure.
No matter what.
I'm a dancehall fan.
Yeah.
I enjoy dancehall. I probably listen to dancehall. Dancehall is probably like 70% of my music consumption, maybe 75, 80, I don't know. But at the end of it, there was a door to walk through and everyone ran through the door, which allowed dancehall to become what it was, from Super Cat, come to the 90s, Bounty, this one, that one. You had numerous people going through that door, one after the other. That leads to dancehall being where it is now, and Cartel has run the place for what, 25 years? 20
years plus.
I mean, go ahead.
No disrespect to Byron Lee still. Byron Lee and that's my era, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
that's your era?
School of man. School of man. That one and all them thing there. But yeah. when you say soca, to me, it's always been Trinidad.
Yeah, of course.
No doubt.
I don't think it'll ever be any other country.
And then, of course, you have dancehall and reggae, which is Jamaica, isn't it?
But I think now you have dance all across the Caribbean. So we see Byron Messiah, we have Trinidad, you have Byron Messiah, you have different things.
Yeah.
But you also have iterations of soca. So you have Barbados have their soca.
Okay.
You have, St. Lucia, you have Grenada.
Okay.
Yeah, Jab.
So you have soca's influence is regional, whether they call it soca or not. Every island has a different name for.
Gotcha.
But it's pretty much the exact same thing, right? So maybe we don't have the global stance or position that dancehall does, but I still think soca resonates. I think the difference.
I think so.
It does.
Maybe the one thing that's probably a drawback that people would refer to is that soca is considered like festival music. So if there's no festival, maybe soca doesn't necessarily have like a place. And maybe that's something that
I think soca is underappreciated. But do you like soca?
Yeah, I like soca, yeah.
You like soca?
I don't mind it.
I'll listen to it. I'll party to it also.
Question though.
But
Hold on.
to be honest, you're not gonna find it on my playlist.
You like? Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I like soca, but I want to ask you: do you like the video yet? And you guys like the video? Subscribe. We don't normally do this, but I'm throwing this in there right now. Like the video, subscribe.
That's cute.
If you're still
See
along
what
with
he
us.
did there?
If you're still here. You know what I mean? If you're still here,
shameless plug.
show us a little like.
No, but
Hit the bell.
what I will say is that it's soca music that you would necessarily listen to in your car.
Yo, soca is underappreciated. You like soca, you like soca.
Throwback soca.
It depends on the mood.
Yeah.
Like it depends.
I listen to soca in my car sometimes.
I love groovy soca. So
What's groovy?
groovy soca is slower.
That one song that is like taking over the place right now. It's like the wickedest bend over. Is my name?
Oh, the greatest band.
The greatest bend
Is
over.
that a new song? Is that a new song come on?
Yeah, man, that song there bad.
Brother, big up my brothers for
Google that one.
They wrote that song.
Oh yeah, man.
yeah,
That
okay,
song
man,
bad. That song bad.
The wickedest bend over.
Yeah.
Okay.
The greatest bend over.
Talking about Ben over, right? So we talked about the wine. We kind of left the wine thing, right? So, my other question: Who are the hottest girls? Jamaica or Trinidad?
Oh,
Trinidad.
well,
Wow.
Yo, Miraman say, yo, when you got Trinidad, it's all tens. That's what I heard.
Trinidad's some
I've
hot
never
girls
been
there.
there before, but
Yeah.
You been to Trinidad before?
Yeah,
You been
twice.
to Trinidad before?
No. That one go.
Nobody else?
I've been Trinidad. They are good looking girls
Definitely
in
want to
Trinidad,
go.
for sure.
I think Trinidad is top.
Yeah. But I feel the same way about Jamaica.
Which one you think is better?
You never been to Trinidad before?
I met many Trinidad girls though.
Based on the experience, like,
Who do I think is better? Like looks wise?
yeah, what do you think? Who has the leg up on who?
Jamaica.
Oh, for real? You saying that as a country?
why? You know,
You saying that as a countryman or you saying that like legitimately?
No, legit.
Who was the ugly?
I don't, like everywhere I've been.
Brother.
What's a while ago?
Brother. Come on.
see Trinidad, yeah, come on now, isn't it?
Yeah, but big up on me.
Yeah, big up Trinidad. Nah, the Trinidad girls look good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, they must have hot girls
They
still.
do look good.
I'm not saying it's like we're that much ahead of this. Jamaican girls to me, they're top tier.
Nah, Jamaican have some. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Qualities there.
Oh, still you don't agree?
But here's the thing, you never
hold
been
up.
to Trinidad, right?
No,
You just know.
I don't know if it's the country though.
You never been to Jamaica.
Yeah.
So that's a problem. Yeah, you guys need to go there.
Yeah, and need for go.
So we do a cultural exchange.
Yeah.
Yes, we
should do that.
We
Yes.
need that.
All
We need to do a boys brunch in Trinidad.
We do an exchange program.
Yeah, but
right?
we're gonna do that. We're gonna figure
we
it
do
out.
like
That is our plan.
Yeah, we need to. That's for
So
sure.
when it comes to the whole wine thing, I know you're saying that like over there it's just a wine. It's casual, it's cultural.
So cheating. So dance with a girl is not cheating.
why are we bringing this to
Right, exactly. You know where I'm going with it, right?
But it's like, it's a Jamaican girl, I can see them being upset.
about the wine?
Yeah.
Like, girls will be upset.
But over there, like, do they really get upset or them just
So your girlfriend would be upset if you wine a woman.
Yes,
of course. Yeah.
Yes, she would be.
Um,
So I'm saying Trinidad, is it?
I wouldn't say so, but everyone has different experiences.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I feel like
Trinidad girls can wine, though, you know.
They can.
They can.
Very, 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 very well. Big up the Trinis. But
And the Tobagonians.
And the Tobagonians. Don't forget them.
Tobagonians.
They're prostitute guys.
sorry.
Come on, stop
big
it.
up my Tobagonians.
Yeah.
Right? But from a whining perspective, I feel like it's personal. Like your girl know you.
Yeah.
So if you're a man who's take whining serious and you use whining to interact differently, then your girl have reason for problems or cause for concern.
But when it's a sneaky culture, you know, and I have song that talk about when I duck work, go wine pan gal and them thing there. Is that the culture over there, you guys?
So y'all don't have songs that...
Yo.
Yeah, you know where you're going with this.
What road are we really taking here? Because
Cranium, I have song about that. I sang about that.
if we're going down this road, I mean, Cartel. What's her name?
Nobody knows.
Is it girl?
Not Spice. One of them. But at the end of the day, whining is whining.
Where's the best place to look girl in Trinidad? Arapita? Arapita Avenue? Is Arapita Avenue name?
How you know that?
You know about them places. You got Trinidad already, you know.
When you say
Okay.
when you say the best place to look girls in
Wait. If you want to see a girl,
in what context?
girls. Women.
Alright, what if you want a decent, nice young
Not a
lady?
prostitute.
Yeah, not a girl.
I wasn't even going down around
A nice potential thing.
Wait, what context are you asking me about?
No, but there's a party context where there's something more casual, where you're looking for something more upscale.
I remember the Avenue was like a spot where you look good.
So the Avenue was a spot for quite a few years. Maybe it still is a spot in some regard. I wouldn't go to the Avenue.
Where would you go?
Why you wouldn't go to the
Why would you go to the
Avenue?
Avenue? Why would you go to the
Why I said we go to the Avenue and you would not go?
You would not go to the Avenue.
Go on.
Hold on. I didn't finish my statement.
Okay, sorry.
I wouldn't go to the Avenue without influence. There has to have something going on in the Avenue for me to go to the Avenue. When I go home, I go to more private establishments.
Okay.
So more home vibes. We like my home, my house, my brethren's house. Brethren's have some spots, so we go.
Invite some girl over and
Keep us on well uptowns to them, don't you?
Alright.
Money cool.
The idea is to control who we hang out with, So we invite our close friends, everyone comes out, you have a good time, and the environment is very much controlled. As a Trini, yes, but I don't live in Trinidad. I'm very much aware of, I'm not in Trinidad all year. So I try to, as much as possible, control who I am and control who's around me.
What's the crime rate down there?
Brother, don't do that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Don't do that.
Trying to be positive here.
And like the Jamaican way, it's uncontrolled. Road where
Moderate up. But, all these things are central to drug activity and gang affiliation.
Now we're scamming now, little.
Nah, well, I don't know.
Jamaican.
Yeah, man.
But Nigerians too, but big up Nigerians.
Can't let them out now, isn't it? The originator, isn't it?
Big up Nigerians, love you.
Yo, where's the best place to have doubles in South Florida?
Brother, why are you doing this?
What do you mean?
Man, I got say own a kitchen, isn't it?
I go to Joy's.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Okay.
So I go to Joy's, I buy roti from Joy's, I get doubles from Joy's.
Where you the best bacon shack?
In Tobago.
I have not.
What the place name?
Maracas
Bay.
But I've never had a bacon shack in South Florida.
Oh yeah?
But I do go get
what's bacon shack? So flip it up.
it's a sandwich essentially. It's bake filled with shark, and then you have other
Shark meat.
Shark meat. So fish, and you have other condiments. You put your sauces, you have your lettuce, tomatoes, whatever, pineapple, whatever you wanna. Your accoutrements.
Accoutrements. Oh, okay.
Y'all eat accoutrement?
No. When we say accoutrements in Jamaica, we talk about your things, you see me? Anything around here, but I guess accoutrements in Trinidad is food.
Which is the same.
It's the same.
Yeah.
The Jamaicans are short in it.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
So, all right, let me ask you a question. We talk about the crime rate and all that. Like, let's say we want to go Trinidad and we want to roll with you. We're gonna be safe.
Of course.
Maybe uptown, you know?
Uptown. This is my uptown now.
No, I'm not uptown.
You're not?
No, I'm not.
You don't consider... Alright, hold on. Does Trinidad have that society where it's like uptown?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So where would you consider yourself in that?
Middle class.
Kiba, I think you can.
No cap.
But we're middle uptown.
So middle class. So here's the thing with Trinidad. I think where Jamaica has segments in terms of your middle class and your uptown may be separated. Because of how we socialize, there's a lot of overlap. So you can socialize with people who are all the way uptown, ministers, whatever. And those things kind of conflate and cause problems where people see themselves. I'm middle class. I may know people who are uptown. I may associate with people who are uptown. I am not uptown.
But that's just like Jamaica.
It's like Jamaica.
We par with upper echelon people in Jamaica. A par with ghetto youth downtown. Same.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? Like, if your car gets stolen, you know who to go to.
Okay.
Same type of vibe.
Links.
Sound like.
Does Trinidad have a color reservation?
Ooh, India. Oh, that's that's hot.
I don't think it's a colorism issue.
Classy?
I think it's class.
I think
it's probably
my
both.
ignorance might be bad.
I think everywhere does. I think everywhere has a perception of color being better, and that's simply as a result of colonialism.
Would you date an Indian girl? An Indian Trinidadian girl?
Been there, done that.
How was that?
Women are women regardless of their ethnic backgrounds.
What was it like blending with their family?
Those things are cause for concerns as a black youth.
Okay.
It depends.
Okay.
It honestly depends on the family.
Your family, yeah. Makes sense.
It depends.
But they do everything big though. Not true. Like weddings and birthday and...
Again, it depends. Like, there are a lot of generalizations that you can make, but a lot of things depend on who the family is and how the family does things.
Most of the Indians are from the south of Trinidad, is it?
No, you have Indians everywhere. But, I mean, you have points where, like, Africans are highly concentrated.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So...
What a place name? Lavantil. So we're going for Lavantil. When I should go there?
This guy's trying to show off, man.
Yeah, you see me like him that trip like that last week.
Is a place where I was told
I know Trinidad.
if you're driving and your car broke down, continue driving.
Nah, big up the dogs in Laventil, man. Everybody
Big up the dogs in Lavantil?
Everybody in Laventil, good, man.
Okay.
There you go. Here you go.
Laventil is love.
Lavantil is off. All right. Say less. CARICOM, we are in the building. This is what we're about.
Sir.
Bringing cultures from different backgrounds together. Big up Kiba.
Yeah, man.
Big up Rhino. Big up Dougie.
Yeah, man.
Boys Brunch, another episode. We are out of here. Cheers.
boss.
Kiba.
For joining.
Big up.
Big up.
Cheers.